Hello, this is Aussie Stitcher coming to you on the 1st of October 2018. This is take 2. I got to 24 minutes and then I had screaming kids and William on top of me and knocking things around and being really hard work, so I've just deleted the video and restarting again, which is going to make this sound really funny. It is school holidays, I do have the kids home. They were playing outside really well and then something happened and then we had tears and we had crying and I was pushing forward because it really wasn't that bad and then it just hit the roof. So we've sorted it, we've still got kind of tears, but it's not as bad as what it was. William's left me, I'm going to try and rush through this. Thank you for all the comments last video, or the well wishes and the condolences. Thank you. We've had the funeral for William's godfather. It was a beautiful funeral. His kids were all there, his partner was there, and they did a really beautiful job of representing his life. We're in a really privileged situation where we brought the farm of William's godfather and it had belonged in his family for a couple of generations, so his wish was that his ashes be scattered there, and we feel very lucky about that, like privileged that we have that honour of having that there. And of course family is more than welcome to come whenever they want, and we get to talk to him whenever we want. We also, and I'll just dive into life thing, Jeff and I went to a wedding. It was our first weekend away from kids in 9 years. It was beautiful. It was actually the godfather to one of my other kids. He married a wonderful lady, and it was a beautiful wedding ceremony in a little town called Horrocks in WA. And they just beautiful weather, beautiful weekend. It was just awesome. I'm also going to do right away. I think I put the chart. I did. So where is my... I think someone has taken my book. They have. Someone has, during all the chaos, has picked up my notes and taken them. Luckily, I actually know who the winner is of this. We're doing our winner of my giveaway for over 1,000, well, hitting 1,000 subscribers. So you get this. You get the beautiful bead pack that goes with it. And I'm going to be sending a couple of other little goodies along to that person. And the winner of this is Tash the Star Stitcher. I'm hoping that's completely right. I don't have my... Oh, hang on. Found it. Oh, got kicked underneath the couch. Tash the Star Stitcher. I was right. Congratulations! I am so happy that you've won. So I will be putting hopefully my email address down below. If not, please message me on Instagram and I will, as Aussie Stitcher, or just in the comments go, excuse me Belinda, I need your email, you didn't put it in the comments box. So congratulations. And for anyone else, Tash actually has a Flosstube on YouTube, and she is Tash the Star Stitcher, and in her latest video, which I watched this morning, she showed a whole heap of beautiful samplers. So if you're into samplers, please check her out. I have brushed and looked after my hair. I had my hair cut, people. It feels so good. So congratulations. Quickly dive into haul, which in the previous video, and I didn't go and grab it, I got 2 beautiful fabrics. It was my last 2 from my fabric of the month with Colour Cascades, and they were gorgeous and I so wanted to keep going. but I didn't, excuse me, and I can't right now. But I also got some more of these and another chart which I can't show you because it's for someone. I have so much haul coming, it's not funny. I did a massive order with 2 orders with just add needles to get all the memorabilia I want because of the OOP. And this is personal, like for some people they will do it and others they won't. But I got annoyed with how they announce, and it's not Nora's fault, and it's possibly not even the company's fault, it's just how they do things, where it's 1 minute it's there and the next minute it's gone. Bothy threads have just announced on the 1st of January or December-ish, they will be discontinuing up to I think 10 kits. So if you want these kits, you've got from now to then to get them. I wish Mirabilia did that, but have now caused this fear in me of all the charts that I really wanted and was slowly collecting, that by the time I get there, they're going to be OOP'd. And that's really annoying. Talked to hubby, and basically I said, this can be my Christmas and birthday because it is a lot. But I'm okay with that. Like, it's something I want. I am going to hopefully stitch them all. I am 36 years old. I'll be 37 next year. I have a lot of stitching life left. We can get this done. So that was the annoying bit. Are you going outside? It's just frustrating when other companies can do something like that, but they, for whatever reason, and I get they can't keep every chart. I totally understand that. As a business, it would be unprofitable. But give us some warning. Right. Moving along, because I really want to try and push through this before we have another meltdown. In my last video, I forgot to show that I had worked on Portrait of Victoria by Mirabilia. And here will be a before pic. And I think this is stitched on 32 count Belfast from Picture This Plus in sterling. I think it's sterling, I could be wrong. And that is what I've done. I just did the black, basically. It was in when I was sick last month, or the kids were sick, and black was just the easiest thing to stitch. And that was a lot of black. William, who cannot run without making sound effects. And then we started, because I showed you Spring Queen. And speaking of Spring Queen, if you want to see an amazing amount of progress on Spring Queen, check out the Ladybird Stitchers Lorna. She has done heaps. She's looking fabulous on her fabric that she chose. Go and check her out. So, in my Tiny's Decision app on the wheel that has all my whips, I spun Lady Rose by Joan Elliott. Just love her. Here is the before pic. And this is stitched on 32 count Belfast from Picture This Plus Sprite. And I know, scary looking faces she looks over. This is what I've done. I've basically done, so we're getting a bit closer, all down here, worked my way across and down, and I've done in here. She is looking fabulous. Just love doing stitching with Joe and Elliot. And I've just had the most awful mental blank on a name. Oh, I'm going to have to look it up. Just give me a minute, please. That is just so bad. I can see. Oh my goodness, I can see her. Why can't I think of the YouTube name? That's right. It's Anne P. I don't know why, because my mum's name's Anne. And she does the Flosstube and the Willy Wonka fibres to combine. She's just started Autumn Fairy, and it looks stunning. So if you haven't checked out Anne P recently, go and check her out. Doing slightly better than last time. So then I did my other app, which has the ones that I want to work every month. Like, I don't want them to be like once every 30 times that I spin. I spun Outback Storm, Charted by Heaven and Earth, artwork by Jeff Pritchard, who is a photographer. So here will be a preview of what it looks like last time, if I've taken a picture. And I had a page finished and started working in. I did something like 1,200 stitches or something like that, which is pretty darn good for me in the 4 or 5 days that I lot. So how awesome does that look? I do plan to give this fabric one hell of a wash when I'm done. And then I went back and I did the spinning of all my whips, and I spun Fairy Tale, which is my first ever like double spin that I've had. Saying that, my kids have been on it, so they probably have spun it 30 times, and this is just what came up because of all the extra spinning. And here would be a preview, and I have to say, I really enjoyed this because the last time it's spun, I actually was restitching all what I've stitched because I restarted it, and that was painful. But this time, I got a lot of like up here done and out here, and I just really enjoyed it. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of sparkle here and a little bit of sparkle here. And the Dimensions kit had metallic thread that they said was 032, and it was so bad, like so bad. So I went through my stash and I actually found a blending filament 032 in Krynek, which it feels and looks completely different to the metallic that they had in the Dimensions kit. So I am replacing it with this, and it's so much more enjoyable. So if you happen to have that and you're looking to swap, you can get the blending filament 032 from Kreinik. I'm sorry if I'm rushing. I'm actually 10 minutes slower than quicker than my other video, but I'm just like, kids are screaming and they're being annoying. Let's get it done. So then I went away and I decided for the weekend of the wedding, and I didn't stitch on it, but I decided to take this with me, and I ended up just working when we got home. So it is the Coffee Quaker, the second in the series by Heartstring Samplers. If I have a preview, I'll show. Put it here. And this is done on 32 count in Golden Touch from Colour Cascades. All in the cord for threads. How awesome does that look? So basically I finished off the word, which was first and I, and then I did this motif, and then I did this motif. I can smell a finish on this, so I might be putting all my other monthly ones away and just doing this in between my other spins so that I can get this done. And I know there's been a lot of people, you know, with the whole spinning. I like the fact that it saves me making a decision. That's why I like the spinning thing. Will be someone that has quite a few whips on the go. There'll be some that are coming up that I can see I can get finished, that I would like to work in a couple more times, like work monthly. But the other ones, yeah, let's touch them all and do more progress and try and get more finishes out later. Do what works for you. It's not a competition, people. Do what's fun for you. And now for my start. And this one means a lot to me. Thanks to Marie from Just Add Needles, she found me this chart. I actually don't have a cover page, so I'm going to insert it here. Yep, that's just... I've just had someone arrive. Who gets visitors on a farm? So, as you can guess, it's Touching Autumn Sky from the picture. This was my unicorn chart. I actually don't have any more unicorn charts. Marie from Just Add Needles found it. And here is my start. How gorgeous. I started this on Friday, people. Today's Monday. I just can't put it down. You got glare in my glasses. This is Dying for Cross Stitch. It's fabric, 28 count regular. It's probably a very spring, but I just felt it was so perfect for her swinging in the sky. Now this chart is spoken for, as you can hear screaming and murdering by my kids. This is going to Abby Bella Stitch because she wanted this chart the same way I did, because it reminds her of one of her girls. Or two. She's got two girls, so it might remind. But this one reminds me of Michaela. Carefree, marching to her own beat kind of thing. Just love it. And this is my new needle minder from Needle Mind Obsession. She does such wonderful needle minders, people. Oh, I'm just so happy to start this, and I'm going to keep stitching on this until My fabric from 123 Stitch comes in to do Spangled on. Yeah, still waiting, people. It's been a month. It's in Australia. It's coming. They only sent it 2 weeks ago. Just love it. Now I'm going to really wrap this up. Hopefully I've added this smoothly to the end of my video. If not, and this is on its own, it's going to be like a real quick thing. I just want to do a quick shout out to some of the people I've been watching. I already said Tash the Star Stitcher. There's the Sweary Stitcher. People, it's in the title. She swears. She is the Sweary Stitcher. She does reasonably short videos. I don't think I've seen them over 20 minutes. I like her. I think she does some awesome whips. But she does give you like 5 seconds to hop off her channel in case you've accidentally go on it because she's the Sweary Stitcher. So, you know, she gives you a chance. There's also Carly, Stitch What I Want. I've met these people through the Virtuous Stitchers Hangouts, which is, I'll put it down below. It's a Facebook group that allows you to do hangouts. And they've actually got a hangout that's open all the time that you can just hop on and see who else will hop on, or if there's people there. And that's been really, I really enjoyed that. So Carly, Stitch What I Want, she does some really awesome stitches as well. Does some really cute finishes, FFOs that she's been showing from previous years. They've been really good. Sammy J Stitchers, she's another one. She's hurt her shoulder at the minute, so she's not stitching a lot, but I still really enjoy her stitches. She's actually monogamously stitching until I get spangled on that Quotes for You by Stitch Rovia. Looking awesome. Lilith Sarari, she's changing her nano. I just watched earlier before I started watching this. She's changing the name of her channel, and I don't know what it is. Plus, how she's doing her videos. So they may or may not be for you. I'm going to continue watching. If I put the link, I will be putting the link down. Click on it, watch her 6-minute video which explains roughly things. She will be one of those people that you either, I mean, so it really is most of these others. You really like her or you really don't, and I like her. So, check her out. And she's pretty blunt. If you're not her cup of tea, that's fine. Just unsubscribe and watch someone else. But I like her, as I said before. Lauraxstitches, it's another Aussie, because Tash Star Stitcher is an Aussie Flosstuber as well. She's just put up, and I haven't watched it yet, a stash parade. I really like her as well. She's enjoying holidays because she's a teacher. Rita Marie's Stitching Adventures. She's from Norway. She reminds me a lot of Jessie Marie, and Jessie Marie and her, like, they watch each other videos, and I think they see it in themselves how much alike. She does long videos. I think she does weekly videos, long videos. She has a really interesting rotation, which it's not this video or the last one. It might be 3 videos ago. That she goes into great detail and explains. It really works for her, and it's really interesting. So check it out. And in case anyone is interested, Stitching Mummy and a couple of other people, including AMP, maybe some other people, are doing a no year start next year. I'm not participating, but I think it's an awesome idea for those people who want to do it or want a challenge. So you go to Stitching Mummy and check out her, especially if you haven't watched her, you should be watching her. She's awesome. Go and check out her last video and check out the no starts, challenge. She's not expecting a lot of people wanting to do it because she knows it is a huge challenge, but I'm finding it interesting. What I've personally done is I've put all my ready to go charts that I can start onto our Tiny Decision app, and next year I'll spin that to do as many starts as I want, which I'm only expecting to do maybe 5. I would only do more than that if I happen to spin all Milk Hill kits. And I'd done them and I wanted to do something different. And I was going to say something else. Oh, Lorna, the Ladybird Stitcher, and Jessie Marie Does Stuff are going to be doing a Mirabilia parade. When I get all my Mirabilias in, would you be interested in me doing a Mirabilia parade? Is that something you would actually be interested in seeing? Also, kind of going off for Lorna, the ex-Stitcher, from briefly just seeing hers, she's doing a stash parade. Would you be interested in seeing a stash parade from me? Be honest. Say yes, say no. I will not be offended. The Mirabilia one, I actually probably wouldn't do any of them until I get all my Mirabilias in, which won't be until probably October. End of October, beginning of November. It could be even November, reality speaking. So, give me a heads up. Do you? Don't you? Interested? Not interested? I will not be offended anyway. And that's it. I've made it. You know, a couple of starts, a couple of young kids, school holidays. I really do enjoy having my kids home. It's just that when I'm trying to do something, I forget how it doesn't always work trying to do something around kids because they're at school. So keep smiling, have a happy stitching, have fun. See you guys.